What's up, guys? For today, I'm gonna just be showing you guys a video of me doing my outlook coming into the week. This is me first stepping on the chart, so you can just see how I go about this top to bottom. So, first thing I'm looking at is how the time fib's looking. So, the start of the week, we don't have much data, so my predictions aren't going to be as accurate as when we do have data, but I'm just going to mark this out right here and see how price plays into it during open. Um, I the first thing I want to look at during open is if we have accumulation or um, if we have accumulation here or an X interval. Um, Also, I want to, I'm just looking, since we don't have much on the time fib to look at, I'm just going to look at PD arrays that are near. So right here we have this 4-hour BPR on the higher time frame. And then we also are within this bearish fair value gap. And I mean this bullish fair value gap, and we also have a bullish fair value gap right here. So with like a retracement slash order block right here, so maybe manipulation down to here, since we do have some accumulation right here, so maybe manipulation into here, sweep past day lows, SMT, and then go up higher. Or we could come up here and do the same because we have this accumulation right here that I'm looking at for open. But I'll also look at the weekly, see if there's anything significant here. So we do have this weekly bullish fair value gap, so that does confirm what I was just saying. I will be looking for that. And we have some fair value gaps here on the daily, and we also have an SMT at these lows, so I'm not sure if I'm looking for price to really sweep into this. So there's a lot of uncertainty coming into the week. I do have to see some data play out on some data on the time fib, but we do have SMT at these lows, so I don't really know if I want them to get swept. These are relatively equal lows, so they can get swept. But yeah, I'm really focusing on this accumulation right here and which side we manipulate into, either top or bottom. But yeah, this fair value gap is pretty deep. I think maybe we could manipulate upwards to that BPR that I deleted on the 4-hour and then fall down into here. Like, this could be the DOL of the week. I'm not sure though, because it does look like we're pumping through all-time highs right now. We do have SMT at these highs too, so it really depends for me. I'm very uncertain coming into this week, but this is how I look. So order block on the daily. It depends. I guess for Monday, it's really going to depend which side we sweep, because if you see, we didn't break either side of, we didn't break the high or the low of Thursday on Friday. We stayed within the candle range. We didn't get displacement below or above. So it's really like accumulating in here. So it depends which side we sweep coming into market open. I really think we're going to tap into that BPR right here, and then accumulation, manipulation, and sweep into there. Let me look at the standard deviations actually of this accumulation. Not that I'm going to be trading open today because I have some other things to do, but here's the low of that accumulation right here. And then the manipulation leg would be this. So let's look at where the BPR is relative to that. So the BPR doesn't actually have, wait, no, this second BPR does though. I didn't even see that one. It has some deviations, important deviations in there from 2 and below. 2 and above. And we also have midnight open in there and whatnot. So yeah, that does look pretty good. Depends. If we hold this low and sweep that high, that could be a good trade for shorts. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Pretty uncertain, but I will continue to give updates in the Discord throughout the week, which will be more accurate once the time fib starts to play out. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.